Finally, the plugin is installed. Basically, I just had to clear out the data folder, have it reinstall again and restart, and then the plugin is finally installed despite all these errors. So yeah, so that's it. Happy now. Let's see if it actually shows up in, yeah, it actually does show up. Here we go. So the plugin finally shows up. Pi alert here. And you see it says pings a Raspberry Pi to play a sound when the video is published. So that's it. Now, let's actually, I don't even remember if my Raspberry Pi was still playing anything. Oh yeah, I did stop it. So let's get that Raspberry Pi running again. So it's in port, as you can see here, 5,000 and whatever. So really tested this doing a live stream. So that's it. So now I'm going to show you how to install, how to get a video up here. It's pretty simple. Let's make sure this works. Okay, so you can see there's really no settings at all, and you can uninstall it very simply. Okay, so as you can see, I've added some features here. I'll show you that. So everything's the same. So this one, you don't need to have npm running or anything like that. No development stuff. It's a very simple plugin. It's just pure JavaScript. All right. So actually, let me show you what I'll show you what the code looks like. Let me zoom in here. So as you can see, there's some things which are mandatory. That's why it wasn't working. So as you can see here, yeah, just put a Jumbo Shop as the author, or Jumbo.com or Java.com for the bugs, and then everything else that's not needed, you just make it an empty object. That's literally it. And you do it in a main.js. I'll show what's in main.js here. If it's the next one, yeah, here it is. Let me zoom in as well. So very simple. Basically, we're targeting when the API video is published. And then what happens, you see, we go to our Raspberry Pi, if you remember, port 5000, notify publish, and that's it. So then it will automatically, as you guys remember, to make the sound for us, and that's it. So very simple. That's literally the plugin right there. Pretty simple. Okay, next, next what I'm going to do is yeah, so that's it. That's literally the end of the tutorial. So we need to upload a video. So we go here and we can go to, I guess, go to videos here, and I think it should ask us to add a video. I haven't done this in a while. No, I guess I have to hit the publish button. Yeah, I clicked on publish. So you can, I believe you can drag and drop here, or you could have to click. Recommend that you not use the root user to publish. That's true. You should make another user, and you saw when I was developing the plugin as well, you should actually use a regular user, but this was requested by one of you guys. So select a file. So let's just go let's go to a videos folder, a whole bunch of stuff here. Where's that weird one? Not coming soon. Oh, the story. We'll do the story one. That should be quick. So you see, you can add another description. I'm not going to do that. I said this was just to show you that this works. So that's it. So I've added a video, and I'm going to hit save. Okay, so that's our video. It's been uploaded, and it's in here now. So that's how simple. You saw how simple it is. Of course, I can add a better description. You can add some tags and etc. So if I go to what is it here, videos, you see we have a video here. It's public. I can log out now if I wish. So it's probably not a good idea to do as I said, don't use the root user. You should create a regular user. I've showed you that in the previous tutorial. So that's it. We created a plugin. The plugin was a pain because the documentation is not, the documentation doesn't explain how to get this stuff up and running. So yeah, it was like, I had to do some trial and errors, but I finally got it. So there we go. So this is going to be the addendum. So another thing is you must copy from the command line here. So let me log out. So you can see we can play the video logged out as well. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Oops. Well, open to something smaller so you can play there. And I need, yeah, so you see the Raspberry Pi here, when you hit the notify, it will automatically play, if you remember that string sound. Okay, and then this is all running, so I'm going to stop this. Yeah, so it finished. That's perfect. So basically, as you can see, I said I had to do a trial. So the first thing you do is just using Podman or Docker, just copy it into the PeerTube. It must be in the /data plugins folder, as you can see here, /plugins folder here, and then you can install it. That's the path. Yeah, I said the documentation is not very good with that. This is obviously for local testing, so you want to make sure you test your plugin works fine before you publish it onto the other place. Okay, so that's it. I will add this to the. I'll add this as an addendum.